Jai Sriman Narayan. Jai Sriman Narayan. Jai Sriman Narayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagat Guru Sudarshan Acharya Ji Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to the 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi, and I pay my obeisances to Lord Sriman Narayan. I welcome all of you here physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome those that's watching this discourse locally, nationally, and internationally, and I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted in the various groups and YouTube subsequently. We continue on our main subject, oneness, and I want to go back to our last discourse, or previous two discourses discussing Lord Shiva on the week before, or the Sunday before, and on Monday. And in the context of creation, maintenance, and destruction. So this is a very deep topic with a much deeper context and understanding. We already in excess of 155 trillion years in creation, and the destruction of this universe will only take place 155 trillion 40 billion years later. So in the context of creation, maintenance, and destruction, the most significant of this working committee trio, that is Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. The most significant of these three aspects of creation will be maintenance. So creation has already taken place. Currently, we are experiencing Lord Narayan's aspect of maintenance. And we are halfway through to Lord Shiva's destruction. So, creation takes about 1,000 years, and destruction takes 100 years. Maintenance takes 311 trillion 40 billion years. And heading the maintenance department is Lord Vishnu. So I want you to understand and bring your mind to this understanding. We do not worship Lord Brahma, as creation has already taken place. he has completed his term of office, has he not? So we are not worshipping Lord Brahma in the sense of creation of the universe. Since maintenance is the most significant function of this universe, the Lord Himself has taken over this enormous duty. He has not given it to anyone else. He exists simultaneously in three aspects. He exists within the soul of every living entity, driving each soul to its programmed destiny. Lord Sriman Narayan, since creation, appeared within every living entity as its driver. He also exists within the material universe, maintaining it in its entirety. And He exists in Vaikuntha. So the Supreme Lord simultaneously exists in your soul. He exists in Vaikuntha, and He exists as the soul of the universe. As the soul of the universe. And through this existence as a soul of the universe, He maintains it. So it is only natural, logical, and scientific for you to have sufficient maintenance in health, wealth, and prosperity. You worship the maintainer. You worship the maintainer. Is it not logical? Is it not scientific? Is it not reason that you worship the maintainer? Unfortunately, I cannot worship my maintainer, Mr. Satish Pandey, because not maintaining the ashram anymore. Head of maintenance. That is why I don't see you in maintenance anymore. So I cannot worship you because the ashram is not getting nourished by you anymore. Heading the maintenance department. But it is logical. Again, I want you to understand why you have to worship the Supreme Lord. Every millisecond of every millisecond is nourishing the material universe that you live in. Is it not? He has 330 million cosmic administrators who under his instruction is providing you with air, water, warmth. And I think this is Satish Bhai's problem. His 330 million administrators disappeared. So he cannot maintain on his own. Alright? Under the instruction of the Supreme Lord, this material universe is being nourished every millisecond of every millisecond. Yes or no? So who should you worship? Who should be your only deity that you worship? Is your maintainer. Is your maintainer. So there is a cosmic administrator that is in charge of the prosperity of your kitchen. Did you know that? Sita knows all that 330 million. David. What's her name, Sita? No. No. There is a deity that's in charge of your kitchen, and when you believe you do not have adequate eating material, then Lord Narayan summons this cosmic administrator in your kitchen to replenish. No, not Lakshmi. To replenish your groceries. To replenish your food. But you don't worship that Devi. You worship Lord Sriman Narayan, and he will instruct that Devi to make sure that your kitchen is in order. Your kitchen is in order. You understand? And that is how maintenance takes place. So it is said in a mantra which is used by Sanatan Dharmis throughout the world, the very first mantra, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So whilst the Lord himself splits into three, in this mantra, one entity personifies all three, and that is the Guru. So this must be logical, it must be scientific, and it must be real. It must be tangible. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So the Guru is involved in creation, Guru is involved in maintenance, and Guru is involved in destruction. Guru is simultaneously involved in all three aspects, fundamental aspects of the universe. So at this point in time, we do not worship Lord Brahma because creation has taken place already. He has retired. He'll come back in the next creation after annihilation. But it is stated that Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, and Guru is Lord Shiva. So there are two aspects to the universe. The universal personality, the Vasudeva personality, the universal personality, is in the shape of a man in the universe. Is in the shape of a man in the universe, and the 14 planetary system forms 14 dimensions within the shell of the universe, or the interior of the universe, wherein Lord Vishnu is standing. Wherein Lord Vishnu is standing, and the replica of the universal form of the Supreme Lord is the human being. The replica of the universal form which was shown to Arjuna 5,000 years ago during the war at Kurukshetra. Arjuna had divine eyes and he could see the universal form of the Supreme Lord situated within the universe. That is in the shape of a human being on this earth. Are you understanding? So this universe is a program. This universe is a program, like a computer program. This universe is a program similar to a computer program. All the characters, all the aspects, all the terrains, all the planetary systems, all the star systems, all systems are pre-programmed, and then the Lord sent the players into the programmed environment. So total karma of the previous creation, total karma of the previous creation is the program for this creation. And then Lord inserts the living entities into this game of life, to work out their programmed karmas. And as this game takes on different stages, new karmas are accrued and played out together with previous karmas. And this game of life continues on various stages until 311 trillion 40 billion years has expired. So you as a player, you can remain in the game, or you can opt out of the game. You can remain in the game, or you can opt out of the game. The opting out of the game becomes relevant to the mantra Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Saksha Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gururev Namaha. So if you want to opt out of this game, then you have to embrace as a starter this mantra. as a starter this mantra. When you embrace this mantra to opt out of the game, then the Supreme Lord will direct you to your Guru. As soon as you are fed up and sick and tired of this game, remember, in this cycle of this programmed game, you have already spent 155 trillion years just in this game. This is the latest game. There have been infinite games which you have played already prior to this latest creation. You've been computed into this universe since time immemorial. Since time immemorial, and your current time in this game, 155 trillion years have expired. If you love this game, Satish Bhai, continue with your chicken. Chicken will keep you in this game for many, many lifetimes. Alcohol will keep you in this game for many, many lifetimes. Cigarettes will keep you in this game for many, many lifetimes. Anger, hatred, pride, jealousy, all of these qualities will keep you in this game, because the very substance this game is made is with vices. The substance of this game is all the vices and addictions. Vices and addictions is the substance that this game is made of, like a cake. Flour, sugar, milk, icing sugar, baking powder, all these ingredients will give you the substance of the cake. Anger, hatred, jealousy, pride, envy. Anything else? Anything else? Greed, identification with your faults, with your human body. When you identify yourself with the human body, it's called false ego. Everyone must have ego, Premila. Ego means identity. Ego means identity. Everyone must have ego. You must have ego. Don't tell people don't have ego. Then you're telling them to lose their identity. Ego means identity. False ego means identifying yourself with your body. I am Jessica. What I say must happen, because I, Jessica, said it. Alright, that is false ego. Because I am not Jessica, I am the soul. I, Jessica, am the soul. This body, if it is cremated or buried, space will go back to space. The air in this body will go back to the host, air. The heat in this body will go back to the host, fire. The water in this body will go back to the host, water. And the earth element of this body will go back to this element, host, earth. Where is Jessica? Where is Jessica? That is why, look for your wife.
I don't want to. It's not there anymore.
That is why Satish comes to this satsang. I slowly took his wife away from him. He is in absolute bliss. His life is Vaikunt, day and night. He don't have to go to the real Vaikunt. He's experiencing it right here. Okay? All of you understand? Premila, you brought that topic up, all right? And Jessica caught it. Okay? So, ego is identity. False ego is falsely identifying yourself as this body. You understand? And that is the very first instruction of a bona fide spiritual master. The day you meet your guru, he tells you, you are not this body, you the soul. That's where your relationship starts with your guru, because your relationship with your guru is not a bodily relationship. Guru does not know you through your body. Guru identifies you through your soul. And that is why, Premila, Guru body bashes you. Premila?
All the better. All my karma is getting washed.
Yeah, but the other day you was complaining you get bashed in front of the whole world. The whole world knows. All of you understand why you get bashed? And when I bash you, I'm trying to... Have you held and ever got a pear in your hand anytime? And after a while, when you keep shaking it, you can hear the seed inside detaches from the fleshy pear itself. You can hear it. But initially you won't hear it because it be stuck. So this is what the Guru do when he bashes you, when he embarrasses you. Satish Bhai, he's shaking your soul in your body so that the soul can detach. So if you still got pride, which is number one, which is why many people leave the satsang, because of pride. When I try to loosen your soul in your body, pride takes you away, because pride does not want your soul to get loosened in your body. So you say the satsang is not right, it's a fake guru. Guru becomes fake as soon as the guru starts shaking your soul to disengage your soul from your body, so that you do not be in false ego. You do not be in false ego. All of you understand? Your constitutional position, your constitutional position is oneness. Everyone's constitutional position is oneness. Everyone is the same. Every soul is the same. If all the souls are the same, and when they vibrate in the same consciousness, that is called oneness. Your constitutional position is oneness. Your current status quo is diversity. And the Guru's job is to remind you of your diversified current status and to return you to your constitutional position of oneness. Are you understanding? And that is why we are calling this universe Lord Narayan's classroom. This universe, Lord Narayan's classroom where you learn through diversity oneness. Where you learn through your diversity oneness, so that after you qualify in Lord Narayan's classroom, what is your qualification degree in Lord Narayan's classroom called? Sorry? Liberation. It's called liberation, and that takes you out of this game. That takes you out of this game. Self-realization is the official status quo when you start this journey to liberation. Self-realization is the beginning of this journey to liberation. Self-realization is the first part. It's primary school, and liberation is university. You understand? So you have to start learning. From self-realization, you automatically attain God realization. And once you in God realization, this is your last life on this planet Earth. And this is your boarding pass to Vaikuntha. So don't take all your material problems and make it as huge as this universe. Don't take all your material problems and make it as huge as this universe, because we have bigger problem than the material problem. And that is, we are stuck in this game for the next 155 trillion years. What is the estimate, quantum estimate of your material problem in this lifetime? And what is your quantum estimate of the problems you're going to endure in the next 155 trillion years? You have a sample. You have a sample. You can take the sample and give it to your chairman. He is an analyst, and I believe his wife-to-be is also an analyst. So quantify your problem of this lifetime, give it to these two analysts. They'll draw up a spreadsheet for you and multiply it by 155 trillion years. So where's your bigger problem? Where's your bigger problem? Relating to this small 20, 30, 50, 60 years of life, or the magnitude of your problem of 155 trillion years to come. And a logical, commonsensical, reasonable, scientific person will make a deduction that in my lifetime, in this life, there was nothing really good. Nothing really good satisfied. Not even Jessica. That was only in the first 2 or 3 years when you ran mad buying chocolates and all right. After that, nothing really good. Because the same entities you bought chocolate for has made you bald 20 years before your time. So nothing was really good. You wanted a brand new vehicle, Satisbhai? You got it now. The novelty has worn off. Now it's payment time. Every month, a huge chunks comes off. With a heavy heart, you have to do without those chocolates and a few grocery items, just for a piece of metal. Nothing is really good. Nothing is really good. You build a huge house. You build a huge house, Premila. With how many bedrooms? 6 bedrooms. Hoping your sons and your son-in-law all live in that big house. But what has happened in reality? Everybody goes away. One day there will be 6 empty rooms. All children gone. Daughter-in-laws don't like that 6-bedroom house. Daughter-in-laws don't like that communal living anymore. Modern daughter-in-laws, you marry me and you move out. And how much hard work to pay for that big 6-bedroom house, Premila? How much hard work and how many years of payment? So, which means nothing is very good here. You have to work it out. If this happened to you in this lifetime, it means it happened to you in your previous lifetime, because you are here by virtue of your previous karma. You living your previous karma in this lifetime, and logic, science and common sense will tell you that whatever you lived here, you're going to now reap in your next lifetime. So you are like a fruit. You are like a fruit. Sita, not fruit cake, fruit. Alright? You drop off, you bear your seeds of karma, you sow. You sow, then you reap, then you sow, then you reap, then you sow, then you reap. Satisbhai. Next life, you'll have another wife, won't look like Jessica, but the same qualities will prevail. You understand? Won't look like Jessica, her name won't be Jessica, but the qualities will prevail. Are all of you understanding? So this is why in this great game of life, Lord Sriman Narayan has created, at the behest of Mother Lakshmi, a system out. A system out. And that starts with the mantra, Gurura Brahma, Gurura Vishnu, Gurura Devo Maheshwara, Gurura Saksha Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurura Brahma. So you come out of the focus of the material universe, Premila, you forget your 6-bedroom house. You continue paying, Guru not going to pay your 6,000 every month. You carry on pain, but you don't be attached to it any more. Because next lifetime, story will be the same. Only different characters. Storyline, the same. Different characters. Alright? I know you'll want Rakesh as your son every lifetime, but that won't be allowed. God will choose as per. He is the man. He is the main entity that distributes the soul. Alright? So you can't go there and fight with him. I want my Rakesh back. Alright, Premila? From all the children, in every lifetime, if Premila can help it, she'll want my Rakesh. Her son is right here listening to me. Not Rakesh. Well, her husband is happy in the background. He took out his face mask to laugh. That's why Bhai comes to this satsang. Guru hits a nail on the head, carpenter's terminology. Okay? Are you understanding how this universe is prepared and how there is a way out? So my satsangs, if you go on Google, you'll see the Sri Narayan Dham is a spiritual upliftment center. Sri Narayan Dham is a spiritual upliftment center, and we are very few in the world. Very few in the world where the Guru really and only believes on your way out. Guru is not a devotee appeaser. Guru is not a devotee appeaser. Guru do not function as per the appeasement of the devotees. Guru is here with an instruction from the Lord. Whoever you meet, whoever comes to you, tell them you are not the body, you are the soul. You do not belong in this material universe. You are suffering in this material universe as a fish suffers when you take it out of water. No matter what you give the fish, Nilesh, even you can put the fish in a bath of alcohol, the fish will never be happy. It will continue suffering. And this is what's happening to humans in this material universe. We are suffering like the fish out of its environment because this is not an environment for the soul. All of you understand? So this is what the Guru must tell you. You are in the wrong environment. This material universe is Lord Narayan's classroom. I am one of the designated teachers in this great university, the classroom of Lord Narayan. You must not put lipstick, powder, buy brand new saris and posh up, because this body is a dead body. It's only alive because the soul is inserted in it. As soon as the soul comes out, this is a dead body. This body is dead all the time. Only because the soul is within the body, it gives the appearance of being alive. All of you understand? You understand? So I must not pay too much of attention, Premila, on this dead body. If the lipstick costs 20 rand now, I think, rather just leave the lipstick away. I don't know. I heard people say it's made out of pig's fat. Oh, there is, okay.
There is some made.
Yeah,
We stop using those. But we give gifts, Guruji.
okay. Sell the gifts, Pramila.
Sell it.
Sell the gifts, donate to the ashram. Let the ashram bring more people and make the end game for more people. So I want this to sink in, and I want this to be your reality at this satsang. Your reality at this satsang, that your main focus must be that when you leave this body, you must not come back. Then I want you to understand this with reality. And Vishwadhar has not got it in this 5 years. He has not got it in this 5 or 6 years of his. Do you have a stomach? Must you starve yourself before liberation? Are we living in the 21st century? Do you see anyone going on donkey back from here to anywhere, on horseback, on camelback? So it means you must have a car because it's a 21st century, so you can use a car. Okay. Must you live in the bush? No, you have to wear clothes. It's a 21st century. And this 21st century is programmed by the Lord and not by people. When Lord Sri Krishna was here 5,000 years ago, was there a metropolitan city? Yes. That city is under the sea at this point in time. They've already found artifacts dating far back as 10,000 years of a modern city. When Lord Ram was here, were there palaces? Yes? Was there clothes, saris, dhotis, turbans, crowns? So the Sanatan Dharma civilization was never in wearing leaves. Ramayana took place 2 million years ago. When did the Ramayana take place? 2 million years ago. And there was beautiful clothing, beautiful palaces. You understand? So Sanatan Dharma has been modern all the time and it continues to be modern. It is modern now. So it does not mean to say if you have to get liberated, then you can't live in a 6-bedroom house. It does not mean to say you cannot drive around in a Mercedes Benz. It does not mean to say you cannot have the most beautiful food. When Lord Sri Krishna was around, did he starve? When Lord Ram was around, did he starve? Did they not utilize at their point of incarnation that which was the best in this universe? So please do not get me wrong when I say detach. When I say detach, you can live with your Mercedes, but you must not be attached to your Mercedes Benz. It must just be a mode of transport. You can have your 6-bedroom house. You must not be attached to your 6-bedroom house. It must just be a mode of shelter. You can like your best, your good foods. It must be affordable and consistent with what you earn. Don't look at what Abdul is driving, then you go buy what Abdul is driving. Buy what you can afford and live with them. Do you understand? But you can't be attached to materialism, God and Guru at the same time. It's like having two husbands or two wives and telling both of them, I love you equally. Vishnu, you tried it with two boyfriends? Why are you laughing then? Vishnu, why are you laughing? Do you understand? You can only love one and you have to release the other. So your love for material nature and all that material nature offers, you have to repose that value of love now to Guru and God. But you continue utilizing whatever is in material nature. Now, when you are with a Guru, then the Guru only wants his best for you. His best for you. And some of you are here for a while, but you will think why you do not have a few bars in your bank account. Pramila is listening quite intently. Why you do not have a few bars in your bank account? Because those bars must not alter your relationship with God. The Guru knows when you are fit to receive what. Satish Bhai, how long you suffered without a car? And when the Guru saw fit, Satish Bhai came with many projects to the Guru's kutir. Second-hand car, old cars, junk cars, battered cars. And every time Guru just told him, yes, 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 yes. And as soon as he left the kutir, Guru cancelled the deal. And Satish Bhai will phone 2 weeks later, the deal is still, I don't know, carry on. Alright? Because the Guru knows what to give you, when to give you, without affecting your attachment to the institution. Guru won't give you a battered car. Amita? Guru won't give you a battered car. When the Guru will give you something, it will be well balanced. Guru will take care of all the pros and cons before you get it. Alright? And sometimes the Guru has to work in reverse. And Vishwadhar Ramanujdas comes back to a real live example. So he's driving around in his previous car. What was his previous car shown? Golf 6. But that was a 12-year-old Golf 6. So the Guru whacked. Can you imagine a person being whacked to upgrade his car? And this is why I say he's the only Indian Jew. I felt so embarrassed in that old car that he was driving. And I'm not supposed to be attached to, that I had to whack him until he got his latest Golf 6. Is it Golf 6? Or Golf 7. And he just waits for these trips to Newcastle so he can drive his Golf 7 throughout Newcastle and people can see Vishwadhar Ramanuj Das. He's waiting for his next Newcastle. He's really trying to impress his in-laws. But he doesn't himself know whether he's an in-law or an outlaw. And that's our great chairperson of the Sri Narayan Dham. So once again, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Saksha, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri, Guru Dev Nama. So God created a system at the behest of Mother Lakshmi, that whoever follows the instructions of a bona fide spiritual master in this life itself, material suffering will stop. As soon as you repose your mind from materialism to spiritualism, material suffering stops. Because material suffering is an illusion. Material suffering is an illusion. Your mind is the cause of your suffering. When you stop your mind, what happens to your suffering? Stops. When you stop your mind, what happens to your suffering? Stops. Stop mind, stop. Who has the power to stop your mind? Sita, Guru. If Guru can go into Sita's mind, then any mind is a walk in the park. I don't even want to relive what I find in Sita's mind. But you understand? All of you understand? So you need to come to a Guru who can teach you to switch your mind. Switch your mind from material consciousness, because when you desire a material car, a house, all these things, it's part of your consciousness. So Guru has the potency to change your consciousness from material to spiritual. At the point of change from material to spiritual, Guru is creator. Guru is creator because he creates in you a dimension, a new universe. He creates within you a new universe, the universe of spirituality. He creates, he plants the seed of spirituality in your mind, and therefore Guru is personified as Brahma, the creator. Guru destroys your ignorance. Ignorance number one is I am this body. When you finally destroy this ignorance within yourself through the empowerment of the Guru, then Guru is Maheshwara, because Guru destroys the ignorance within you. You understand? And when you continue coming to satsang like this, like Hemita, Shanti, many years, Nilendri, Satish, all of you who are here for a long time, then Guru is maintaining your spiritual status quo, and Guru is Vishnu. Do you understand? So no matter what the value of this universe is, no matter how much of gold, how much of diamond, how much of sapphires, all the precious material in this universe, your miserable life will continue to cycle in this, all these precious stones, precious material will still be here for the next 155 trillion, 40 billion years. Will still be here, and your life will still be miserable. So in terms of personal soul quantum, not body quantum, all these things that I have mentioned are body quantum, material quantums. In terms of the soul quantum, Guru is more valuable than all the gold in this universe, all the diamond in this universe, all the money in the universe, because only Guru can take you out of this perpetual misery. Only Guru can take you out of this perpetual misery, and this is the reason why the Guru is revered even by the Supreme Lord Himself, because He will never take you out of this game. He will never take you out of this game, because He is absolute. He can't be absolute, put you in the game and take you out. So He created the absolute system, and the absolute system is the Guru Parampara. When you know and when you understand that your material dilemmas is just a drop in the ocean compared to your spiritual dilemmas, at that point in time, detachment takes place. At that point in time, detachment takes place, because your material dilemma is only amplified by the mind. Your material dilemma is only amplified by your mind. As soon as that is replaced with a spiritual understanding that no matter how much you use your mind today, Premila, those bedrooms that are empty tomorrow will still be empty tomorrow. It won't get full. Now I want you to understand the last part. What does the soul do in the body? It energizes the body. What the soul does in the body? It kickstarts the heartbeat. The soul, through its energy, kickstarts the heartbeat, which kickstarts all other functions. And when you have no heartbeat, it means the soul has left the house. You understand? So the soul kickstarts the energy process in you, and if you have an unstable mind or a weak mind, it is defeating the object of the soul energizing your body, because the soul energizes your body and the mind burns up the energy. Soul energizes the body, mind burns up the energy, and that is what people call depression, because the mind is causing havoc. It's oscillating to and fro. Yes, it will happen tomorrow. No, it won't happen tomorrow. Yes, it will happen tomorrow. No, it won't happen tomorrow. Yes, it will happen tomorrow. What's happening to your energy? The mind is sapping up your energy, which has been kick-started by the soul to flourish this body. To flourish this body. So when you get a guru, and for reasons other than COVID, I'm not allowing people to come down and bow down at this point in time. But you can mentally bow down. When Aarti is taking place, you can mentally bow down and leave your mind at the feet of the Guru and only go home with the intellect. Because the mind only tells you yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, maybe, maybe not, because it's oscillating. But the intellect will tell you, if I go there tomorrow and it is raining, then the people I'm going to see might be miserable because of the rain, and the outcome might not be as if I go there on a bright sunny day. Intellect will tell you and give you reason and logic, but the mind will tell you, go there, don't go there, go there, don't go there, go there, don't go there, and only sap up your energies. Intellect will use the same energy to deliberate logically and technically, and what is the absolute truth. The mind can work on 99% perception and 1% truth. Intellect will always give you the truth as it is. So leave your mind at the Guru's feet and take your intellect home. Sita? Leave all your mind here at the Guru's feet. The ashram is quite big, 2,880 meters squared. I'll take it and I'll leave it down there near the Goshala. All of you understand? Are there any questions? Any questions? Any questions? So this satsang is no magic. There's no magic touch on your hair, Satish Bhai. No magic touch on your bald head. Hair will grow. Right? I'd rather give you Raj Banshi's wig. Alright? It's easier, more magical that way. You understand? So you have to be the inner change. When you become the inner change, then you are in control of all things happening. There's this girl here, Tivashni. She's been coming to satsang. She was in primary school, I think. She should get up 4 in the morning to do the arti in Westville, when I had a 2x2 shrine, living room, kitchen, all in one. 2x2. Alright? And she earned the merits there, and she's been through life. But she knows she can be the change within herself. All of you understand? Any questions? Nilesh Bhai? You sure? You can rent those bedrooms, Nilesh Bhai, if you want to make some money. Jai Shriman Narayan.